Hello students, welcome back. This is class 6th science, chapter number 15, Air Around Us. In this video lecture number 4, we will be discussing all the NCERT textbook exercise questions. Let's start with question number 1. What is the composition of air? Answer: the air present in the atmosphere is composed of molecules of different gases. By percentage in volume of air composition, air contains 78.09% nitrogen, 20.95% oxygen, and remaining 1% contains a variable of many small gases, mainly carbon dioxide, argon, dust particles, and many other small gases. Here we can also write down 78.09% as 79%. It's the concentration of nitrogen, and for the concentration of oxygen, instead of 20.95%, we can also write it as 21%. But air mainly contains nitrogen and oxygen that together make 99% of the air. Question number 2. Which gas in the atmosphere is essential for respiration? Answer: oxygen gas present in the atmosphere is essential for respiration. Question number 3. How will you prove that air supports burning? To answer this question, we will perform an activity. Let's check it out. Aim: to show air supports burning. Materials required: 2 lighted candles and a glass tumbler. Procedure: Step number 1. Take 2 burning candles and place them on a table. Step number 2. Now cover one candle with an inverted glass tumbler. Students, here we have used glass tumbler so that we can check what is happening after the glass tumbler is inverted on the burning candle. However, you are free to take any metallic tumbler as well. This is how we are supposed to place two candles on the table and invert a glass tumbler over one of the burning candle. We can see here that candle A, which was kept open in the atmosphere, is still burning. However, candle B, over which an inverted glass tumbler or gas jar was kept, has stopped burning. Observation: the candle covered with inverted glass tumbler blows out after some time, whereas the other candle continues to burn. Conclusion: this happens because there is no oxygen inside the glass tumbler. However, the air, specifically the oxygen, initially present in the glass tumbler is used up in burning. This shows that air supports burning. If oxygen, that is one of the major and important component of air, is used up, then burning will stop. Explanation: when glass tumbler is inverted on the burning candle, candle will extinguish as there is no air, specifically the oxygen present inside. But the candle kept on burning when left in open atmosphere. Thus, we can say air supports burning. Question number 4. How will you show that air is dissolved in water? Let us perform one more activity to prove it. Aim: to show that air is present in water. Materials required: a glass vessel, beaker or metal container like pan, water and a burner. Procedure: step number 1. Take some water in a glass or metal container like pan. Step number 2. Place it on the burner and heat it. This is how we will take a beaker and fill water into it. Observation: Just before water begins to boil, you will notice some bubbles at the inner surface of the pan or vessel. Tiny bubbles in the inner bottom surface of the tumbler can be easily seen when the water is kept on the burner to boil. Same observation can be seen if we are taking the water into a metallic pan. Here also, in the inner surface at the bottom, bubbles can be seen before the water actually starts boiling when kept over the flame. Conclusion: these bubbles come from the air dissolved in water. This shows that air is dissolved or present in water. Question number 5. Why does a lump of cotton wool shrink in water? Answer: cotton has small pores or gaps inside it, with air present in those gaps that make it less dense. But when a lump of cotton is dipped in water, the water then replaces the air present in those gaps, and the gaps of cotton fibers get filled with water. This decreases the volume of that lump of cotton and it becomes denser. Thus, a lump of cotton shrinks when it is dipped in water. Question number 6. The layer of air around the earth is known as dash. Answer: the layer of air around the earth is known as atmosphere. Explanation: the atmosphere of earth contains a combination or mixture of many gases like nitrogen, oxygen in large amounts, and carbon dioxide, water vapors, and other gases in small amounts. The earth is wrapped or covered in a blanket of air called atmosphere. The atmosphere absorbs the energy from the sun and other chemicals to provide or maintain a moderate climate. It also protects us from the high energy radiations, which are harmful for living organisms. Thus, the atmosphere also acts as protective layer. Question number 7. The component of air used by green plants to make their food is dash. Answer. The component of air used by green plants to make their food is carbon dioxide. Explanation. Plants make their food and grow during photosynthesis. During photosynthesis, green plants take carbon dioxide gas from the atmosphere and gives out oxygen gas in the atmosphere. Question number 8. List 5 activities that are possible due to the presence of air. Answer. The activities that are possible due to the presence of air are given below. Number 1. Photosynthesis in plants. Number 2. Burning of any substance. Number 3. Breathe for survival of animals and humans. Number 4. Generation of electricity by windmills. Number 5. Drying of clothes and grains. If you wish, you can write any of the 5 activities. I have just discussed few activities from my end. Explanation. Number 1. During photosynthesis, plants take carbon dioxide that is present in the air or atmosphere and gives out oxygen to the atmosphere. Thus, it requires presence of air. Number 2. Burning of any substance need presence of oxygen, which is present in the air. Number 3. Humans and animals need oxygen to survive. And we know that oxygen is a major component of air. Number 4. Wind or air makes the windmill to rotate. That can be used to draw the water from tube wells and also to generate electricity. Number 5. Wind makes the clothes and grains to dry faster. Thus, these activities require the presence of air in the atmosphere. Question number 9. How do plants and animals help each other in the exchange of gases in the atmosphere? Answer. During photosynthesis, green plants utilize or takes carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere, that is exhaled by animals or humans, and plants releases or gives out oxygen to the atmosphere, which is inhaled by animals or humans during respiration. Thus, plants and animals exchange their gases in the atmosphere. Don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. Thank you.